Hey everybody, Brandon here, founder and chief engagement officer for the Customer Engagement Institute. Right here today, it's time for you to make a choice. It's time for you to make a choice about your brand and about your business. You need to choose whether or not you want your brand to be known as a beacon of customer service or if you want your brand to be a price competitor. Now, either one of these are a viable option. Either one of these will take you to the next level as long as you're focusing on doing exactly what you need to do to be successful. However, for most of us, we can't afford to compete on price alone. Especially for us entrepreneurs, there will almost always be somebody who can buy us out. That is, there's always going to be somebody who can offer information that is similar to ours for a cheaper price. That's what we call the engagement revolution. It's those businesses that are starting to realize that, we may need to do more than just solve the customer's problems. Instead, we may need to make their interaction with our brand unique and memorable, something that will enhance their lives and take their experience with our brand to the next level. That's the engagement revolution, and that's what we need to focus on. The bond between your brand and your customer is the most important interaction that you have with your business. Interaction with other businesses or with partners or with competitors are great, but the most important interaction that you have with your business is with your customers. And now there's a couple different ways that can happen. Your brand can interact with your customer on the brand to consumer level. Your brand can interact with your consumer on the employee to consumer level or the product to consumer level. We need to revolutionize each of these three steps. But most importantly, we need to revolutionize the brand to consumer relationship because you have to pay attention to that relationship in order to be successful in your marketplace. Humans, by our very nature, we are driven to connect. We want altruistic connections with the people around us, with the world around us, so that we feel important. We feel like our voices are being heard and that we are offering value to this world. That is the drive for connection. We shouldn't, as business owners and entrepreneurs, we should not focus on engaging our customers to increase our revenue or to create a steady stream of returning customers. Instead, we should be striving to fulfill this connection in our customer's life, to fulfill this drive, this need, this desire to connect with people. That's what we should be focusing on giving our consumers. Not just great customer service, but a truly awesome engagement. And for that engagement to happen, it has to happen on the brand to consumer level. Your brand has to act like a human and connect with your customers in a way that will blow their mind. All humans want this connection. And those businesses that start offering this connection to their customers are going to be successful. Now, the benefits of engagement in the long run. By engaging your customers and providing them with truly rock star customer service, your brand will start to see these awesome benefits. Now, before we get into these, I want you to realize that these shouldn't be the reason why you are engaging your customers. These are only going to be benefits that come after that engagement. Your true focus, the sole focus that you should have for engaging your customers is fulfilling that basic need for connection that all humans have. But once you fulfill those, then you'll start to see some awesome benefits, which include a highly dedicated fan base of customers that are going to advertise for you. Think about this. Free advertisement. These customers are going to fall in love with your brand. You know some people like this who are just absolutely in love with one type of brand or one brand name. Think about how they talk about that brand and imagine your customers talking about your brand like they talk about that brand. It's an amazing opportunity and something that you as a business owner or entrepreneur need to pursue. Also, when you start to connect with people, you'll start to see an increase in new customers. All of a sudden, new faces will start to show up around your business because those highly dedicated customers are recruiting for you. And most importantly, when you start to connect and truly engage with your customers, you'll start to see success in whatever terms you define it. Once you have that true engagement and that true passion for fulfilling that need for connection, success will come to you because you are helping others. Now today, right here, you need to join this revolution. You cannot afford to wait, to procrastinate addressing how your business or your brand views customer service. You don't have that luxury. You need to start right now, today. By waiting to become this business that engages their customers on a truly authentic level, you're prolonging the success of your brand. And more importantly, you are missing out on truly authentic connections with the single most important aspect of your business, and that is your customers. You are missing out on those true relationships that will determine whether or not your business is successful. Why would you wait on that? Why on earth would anybody put off connecting and making their customers feel important and feel like their voices are heard? The idea of it is just astounding to me that any business would want to procrastinate engaging their customers because it's that very customer that's going to determine whether or not your business is successful. Now, by joining me on this customer engagement revolution, I'm going to help you out. Together, we'll get you to the point where you are engaging your customers. I will do my best to give you all the information, all the tools, all the techniques that I know. But in order for me to give those to you, you have to join me in this revolution. And the first thing I'm going to give you is 7 immediately implementable techniques that you can use to change how your brand views customer service. This is going to come in 7 parts over 7 days. You'll get an email each day, and it's going to give you a tip that you can implement that day, right there, right now. And once you implement it, you'll take the next step towards truly engaging your customers and being truly successful in your business. Also, you'll be given future access to me, to any sort of products or seminars that I offer. You will be the first to know. You will be the first one to get this information to revolutionize the way your brand does customer service. Those of you who join now are going to be the leaders in engagement. You are going to be the forefront of this engagement revolution. So you can't wait because customers are out there begging to be connected with. Now, because you've sat through me and you've sat through me rambling now, I'm going to give you a free bonus. Without even joining this revolution, if you take nothing out of this video other than this one tip, you will have taken a step towards truly engaging your customers. And that is what I want from you. This pursuit is a passion of mine. It's not a business. It's not a way to make income. It's a passion of mine, helping companies truly engage their customer. The choice is yours whether or not you join me on this revolution today. But because I am so passionate about this, about customer engagement, I want to give you a tip that you can take and implement in your company free of charge. And that one tip is how you should look at hiring employees. All too often, as businesses and companies, we get so caught up in the skill set that we require of an employee. We think that that employee should have X, Y, and Z skills. They should be able to work this computer program, or they should be able to operate this machine. Whatever the skill set is, we get so narrowed in on that one skill that we look past some crucial information about our employees. What I say, skills can be trained. You can take the time to train skills. But what can't be trained is soft skills. Empathy, respect, compassion, enthusiasm, a pure joy of what they're doing. You can't train an employee to have any of those. Those come naturally. So when you're hiring, if you have two individuals and one is just a rock star personality, they make people smile when they walk in the room, they're happy, they're joyous, but maybe they're not the strongest in the skills you're looking for, whereas the second prospective employee has a great skill set, but is just dry as a bone personality-wise. Go with the first one, because you can train them to have skills, but you can't train them to connect with your customers. Focus on that. That way your frontline, and it's especially crucial for your frontline, those individuals who are interacting with your customers day in and day out, soft skills are so much more important than skill sets. Because the last thing your customer is going to remember about your brand is that employee, that frontline employee. Now, hopefully you'll decide to join me on this engagement revolution and revolutionize the way that you do customer service. If you decide to, great. Welcome to the revolution. I look forward to meeting each and every one of you, to working together to change the way this world views customer service and customer engagement. Until the next time we meet, dream big and engage the customer.